Hey there, Pisces Sun, Pisces Moon, Pisces Rising. It's Maggie from Moon Directed. Welcome to my channel. Here we work with the energy of the moon to see how we can best utilize it to move our life forward in the most positive way possible. And today we are talking about the new moon in Gemini. That's happening on June 3rd at 7:45 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time here in the United States. So for you, that's happening in your 4th house of home, family, nurturing of yourself, nurturing of others. Staying emotionally balanced. Okay, let's see what we get here. So I'm doing these a little differently than I have in previous months. I'm kind of excited about this new setup, so be sure to leave me a message or a thumbs up and let me know what you think. I would love to know. But you have a new beginning regarding your home. You know, I think I picked up in another video recently that you might be moving home, moving your house, like moving your family, moving to a new home. When I say moving home, it sounds wrong. And you have the 3 of Wands, which is about new beginnings and new opportunities. And you have the 9 of Swords, which is about anxiety and nervousness. And so you might be feeling a little stressed out if you're moving. It could really be it. So let's see what else we got here. But, you know, it's exciting to move. It's a great opportunity to do that hard work of releasing things that no longer work for you, that decluttering of so many aspects of your life. And so, you know, I know it can be a little stressful, but if that's what's going on with you, hang in there, keep doing it. But there's some kind of a new opportunity. It might not be moving your house, but it's creating some anxiety because there must be some change involved with it. Wands are about change and action. And, you know, sometimes change is hard. So maybe you're having some sleepless nights. But there's opportunity for growth, for expansion. It's kind of cool. All right, so I'm going to lay a 9-card spread. Oh, I want to remind you. So whatever this new opportunity is, you know, that you're looking to create here, make sure you write down your new moon intention regarding it. And on the back side, turn the paper over, you know, and on the back side, you write down what you're grateful for. And when you thank the universe for what they bring to you, then they bring more. They'll bring you more. Interesting. Oh, yeah. I didn't turn that the right way. Ooh. Nice. Okay, so yes, change is afoot. Okay. Oh, Pisces. All right, let's start with this because this is the key to the situation. And you have the Hilaron, but you have the Hilaron in reverse, which means that Spirit's standing there saying, hey, you have past life experience. You have information we want to give you regarding the situation to help you. So ask. Ask for the information. Ask for the download. You can't do anything about anything that's happened in the past. You can only do stuff about what's happening now, what's moving forward into the future. And so we're going to turn this into the upright position because I want you to concentrate on what you can do to move your life forward, right? And so what you can do is ask Archangel Gabriel to communicate, for communication from Spirit, to help you to gain access to your Akashic records, to have access to the information. Oh, and look, you have the Akashic Library. I didn't even notice that. You have the Akashic Library in the future. So yes, you are right now not opening up the flow. So do that. Spend the time. If you're going to be awake in the middle of the night, you might as well spend it in communication with Spirit, right? Instead of worrying about it, instead of thinking about all the things that are going wrong, instead ask for help and guidance. You're awake anyways, right? I'm laughing because I was awake in the middle of the night last night. Had a nice conversation with Spirit, though it worked out. So Whatever it is, you were thinking about a fated meeting that you had in the past. This has already happened. You've met somebody or something happened that was supposed to. A fated meeting doesn't necessarily mean, but usually it does, that it's a relationship situation. But it could be that you met somebody. Well, this is home. This is in your home sector. So I'm going to go with it's probably a relationship. I was going to say that it could mean that a job opportunity, you met somebody that, opened up the doors for a job opportunity. But since this is happening in your 4th house of home, I'm thinking, no, this has to do with a relationship. So there's a real opportunity here. I don't know what you're nervous about, something that's happened in the past. Maybe you have more than one option. Maybe you're overthinking things. When you have the 5 of Scrolls and all that diversity, that means there's a lot of different opportunities, a lot of different information. There's a lot of things that need to be sorted through. There's a lot of things going on. It's kind of like that 5 of Swords energy, but this is more positive in that it's information and opportunities, and they're kind of scattered energy. It's kind of scattered. Like, what all do I take in? In the recent past, you were doing a lot of self-reflecting. You were thinking about things that have happened, or you were reflecting back the energy of this person you met. And you were thinking about how can you grow stuff. You were kind of looking at where you are now. But where did you come from? Because she's looking backwards, right? She's looking over the past. That's the queen. The queen of she's in her castle. She's stable, but she's looking back at the past. Is this someone from the past? She's looking at where she came from. And it's caused an imbalance because currently you're in this imbalance. This is balanced and this is imbalanced. But again, I think that if you tap into the information that they're trying to give you, if you're not staying up late worrying, but instead using that as an opportunity to communicate with spirit, I think you can find the balance. And so I'm going to flip this upright because I want you to focus on being balanced. But look, in the future, you have Archangel Michael. He is protecting you. He is guarding you. He is cutting the cords of negative energy. He is removing the obstacles. He is creating protective bubble around you, a blue light. If you wake up in the middle of the night and you're concerned and worried, just imagine a bubble of blue light, sort of like this balance, this blue sign that's around it. See how it's a bubble of blue light? It'll help create the balance for you. Because in the future, in your heart space, this is beautiful energy. This is the I'm home, I'm comfortable, I'm exploring my world, I'm having fun, I'm enjoying my life like it's your inner child being so happy and nurtured. This is a beautiful reading. Don't make yourself crazy. When you wake up in the middle of the night and you can't get back to sleep, use that productively. Use that as an opportunity to communicate with spirit, to say, okay, so what is it that you can tell me? And, if you try meditating, you might end up falling asleep. Or you might get some information. It could go either way. It could go either way. So I'm a Pisces moon, and I woke up last night and I was thinking about, stuff from the past that was bothering me, which I forget about, and sometimes it just crops up out of nowhere. I'm like, why am I even dealing with this? And so then I'm like, okay, so what can I think about? And so I started asking for, guidance on what I'm going to do next, and I ended up having a really nice conversation with Spirit, and then I got up and went swimming. So it's already time. And so you can do that. You don't have to lay there in bed and let it be a negative thing. And I'm not tired and dragged out today. I'm not anxious. So it's something you can do for yourself. To the sea. You're moving forward. You are moving forward. Opportunity is here. You met somebody in the past. There's communication with Spirit to help you and guide you. Be sure to ask Archangel Gabriel to help you. Be sure to ask Archangel Michael to help you. They've shown up here. They want to help. The Hilaron wants to help. He wants to help you access your Akashic records. This looks to me, when I see this, this feels like a very karmic past life. Like you've met them before. And maybe it was even in a past life. And now. It could be someone from now, or it could be someone you've met and you feel like, I've known them forever. Well, maybe you have. And they make you feel safe, and they make you feel secure, and they make you feel like a kid again. And if you're trying to figure out what you need to resolve and figure out about this, you need to get some information from your Akashic Records. And your Akashic Records, in case you don't know, is just all the information and all of your life experiences from all of your lives. And so maybe it's something that's a little harder for you to access, but at least if you're asking for the help and the guidance, it might even help you figure out what in this life is triggering that. And that oftentimes is a big help. Looks like you just have a lot of choices, a lot of things on your mind, a lot of decisions to make, a lot of things going on. But this looks very positive. You're moving forward. So focus on moving forward. And staying emotionally balanced. See how calm the waters of her emotions are? Just go with the flow. Don't worry so much about it. Just go with the flow. Ask for guidance and protection. This is a beautiful reading, really. All right, let's see what we can do to help in the area of your heart. Oh, yes. Okay. Wow, you have emotions are running high, which doesn't surprise me. Get you up. I think you feel anxious because maybe this is something you really want and you're worried about it. Because the next one is you're very close to achieving your goal. You're very close to achieving your goal. And maybe that's why you're feeling so anxious. Like, oh my gosh, I can see this coming. Is it ever going to get here? What do I need to do? How do I not screw this up? It's a great opportunity. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could be. Feels like it. But it could be maybe a passion project, something you've always wanted to create and that feels good to you, and you've met the right people along the way and you need the guidance for it, and you're really close to achieving this goal. You just need to stay balanced. Those emotions are running high. That has to do with that feeling imbalanced. Staying up in the middle of the night worrying. Worrying's never changed anything, right? Not a thing. Worrying about it, the only thing that it does is it helps to manifest the worries. Because it's what you focus on is what you're going to create. So don't focus on the stuff that you're afraid of. That doesn't help. Oh, I didn't know we were getting a book. Okay, let's see what we have here. New idea. Okay, so it could definitely be a new creative idea that you need to nurture, like it's a plant, right? That nurturing energy, that growth and development of something. You have emotional healing, and be positive. Of course you have to be positive. Be positive. Emotional healing. Emotions are running high, but you have this great idea, this new opportunity that's coming in. You have something really amazing happening here, Pisces. It's very exciting. When you wake up in the middle of the night and you're stressed out, start journaling if you're wide awake. I mean, turn on the light and do something with it. Start planning. Or if you want to lay there and meditate, excellent. You might fall asleep. You know, if you had a dream that woke you up, then write down what the dream was about and analyze it later. Sometimes getting thoughts off of your mind and onto paper allows you to go back to sleep. It's a technique that can really work. That was fast. And your last piece of guidance is vision. You have a vision. You are so close to achieving your goal. No wonder you're a little stressed out. You're a little worried. You're like, I really want this. Is it going to happen? Hold on to your dreams. You're so close. Because in the future, there's this garden, this emotional satisfaction. So it feels karmic. It feels important. It feels like you came here to do whatever this is. So hold on to the vision. Hold on to the dream and keep moving forward. Don't be worried about it. You know, handle the problems as they crop up, but don't worry about them. All right? Ooh, it's exciting. All right, Pisces, you take care, and we'll talk soon.